Now this is the key for that particular scooter. As good as the scooter looks, the key is exactly same. It is super sexy, super cool, good looking key.
Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish, and today I'm at KTM Mangalore to check out the Bajaj Chetak. The fuel prices are never ending. It's just hiking day on day. And at this point of time, does it really make a sense to buy a good electric scooter? Let's answer all the questions. I'll see you guys right after this intro video to tell you more. So let's have a very quick 360-degree walk around with this scooter. This is probably one of the best looking scooter currently that you have in the Indian market when it comes to EV vehicles. And look at the design flow. It looks as if it's just a flowing water across. When you see the design flow, it's flawless. It's very, very good. And totally impressed with the way Bajaj has pulled out a master stroke, not only when it comes to marketing but also at the final product. It's easy to just play around with the sentiments, but then to get a product of this class is absolutely stunner. So if you look at the front, this is a LED headlamp, and this is paired with this nice looking design, and the entire design flow with the integrated head indicators looks absolutely stunning. And when you look at the tires, they come with 12-inch tires, and they are alloy wheels with disc brake on the front. And similarly, if you look at that on the rear, again you have the alloy wheels, and they have maintained the alloy wheels at the back also by giving a single suspension. And if we go on to the front, so you have a very nice console. This is completely digital console. On to your left hand side, you have the high beam, low beam switch. This is the headlight switch, indicator switch, horn button. And similarly, when you come on to your right hand side, you have the different modes, that is drive mode, you have eco and sports mode, you have the reverse button, you have the indicator again, and then you have this button. Long press this button, it will open the boot as well as this. And then you have the manual button. So let me just turn this on, and there you see the entire instrument cluster glowing. So currently it says the range of 75 kilometers. So the total range of this scooter is 95 kilometers in eco mode and 85 in sports mode. I will have somebody from the showroom telling me a little more insights about this particular EV scooter. And EV scooters are only going to be taking over the world in the coming days if the fuel continues to increase the price like this day on day. So we have Joel from KTM Mangalore, who is going to explain a little more about the Chetak. So here's the Chetak. So Joel, can you just give us a little inputs about the power of the scooter?
Yeah, sure sir. So this scooter comes with a 3 kilowatt motor. So it's a direct drive transmission, so there is no belt or no chain. Transmission is used in this scooter.
Okay.
So this scooter will give you around 95 km of range for only 3 units, which is around 21 rupees.
Okay.
Which is very eco-friendly.
And what's the top speed on eco mode, and what's the top speed on sports mode?
So in the eco mode, so there is no speed limit. So
okay.
In the eco mode, it will directly jump to the sports mode.
Okay.
So after that, in the sports mode, it will go up to 70 kilometers per hour.
Is there any particular one feature that you would want to highlight about the scooter?
See, I have many features. The most best feature in the scooter is like it has a direct drive transmission. Okay, this is the best feature in the scooter. So there is no belt, no chain or anything. Okay, direct the power from the motor will go to your wheel only.
Okay.
So how does it works is there are 3 mechanical gears here. It will directly give the power to the wheel only.
Okay, so there is no loss of power at all.
Loss of power, then there is no maintenance for that.
Okay. So it's a lovely machine, looks wonderful, designed brilliant, and like I mentioned, it is a nostalgia. You have ridden Bajaj Chetak, maybe not ridden, you've been a part of the ride. Your dad, your uncle, your grandpa, some or the other would have bought their first scooter, Bajaj Chetak, reintroducing this scooter in the batch only as Bajaj, and this is available at KTM showrooms. And can you tell me in Karnataka how many places somebody can go and order a book one of these?
Currently, there are in 3 places they have opened the new showrooms. One of them is Mangalore,
Okay.
and second one is Mysore, and another one is Aurangabad.
And Bangalore?
Bangalore, yeah.
Okay, in
2 days
Karnataka.
before only they have launched in Bangalore and
Okay.
Pune.
Okay.
So now it has first came to Mangalore and Mysore and Aurangabad.
Superb. So if you're from any of these places, go to the nearest KTM showroom, take a test drive today to understand the performance of this particular scooter. And I'm gonna ride this right away after talking to Joel. We've almost done talking to Joel, and I'm gonna ride and give my feedback or inputs about how this scooter rides. And we'll see you very soon. So finally I'm gonna ride the Bajaj Chetak. Now let's see if they've nailed it when it comes to riding this as well. Looks very fancy. While sitting also, the sitting position is very comfortable, upright. And let's start this now. Wow. This is so much fun. So I am gonna ride this in the city itself because these scooters are definitely made for city riding, and you have good power because it's electric. The initial power is very good, and you have all the torque right from the beginning, the minute you start throttling. So it's very comfortable to ride. So there's got 2 different modes to ride. One is eco mode and another is sports mode. So now currently I'm in the eco mode, and when you look at the console as well, it's showing a lot of details. So you have the speedometer showing on there, you have the range telling me what's the range, and also the total kilometer done on this, and whether it's on eco mode or not, and also the time. So I am gonna do a small climb, and let's see how this performs when you are in the climb. Will you feel the difference while doing a climb apart from the conventional scooter? Would you miss the conventional scooter, or this does a good justified job or not? Let's check out that. Wow, this is amazing. You never feel lack of power. You feel just like you're riding another conventional fuel-based scooter. It is a climb, it is not the regular road, and especially in the traffic it's so easy to maneuver as well. There's enough power which comes across, and you can easily manage the traffic without any problem at all. And like I mentioned, you never miss riding a conventional scooter at all, because this scooter has enough power that gets you through any kind of situation in the city. And like you can see, I am in a nice busy area and also trying to come through all this traffic. So I want to get a stretch to see what it can do in terms of speed. Wow, this is definitely peppy. And with a full charge, they claim a range of 95 kilometers in ideal condition, that too in eco mode. And if you're on the sports mode, the claim is 85 kilometers once you have fully charged it. And it takes on an average of 5 to 6 hours to fully charge this.
At any point, if you like this video, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon to make sure you get an update on every video I post. And yeah, let's continue this video. And talking about braking, the brakings are also very, very good. They have a proper good bite. Look at this, very, very nice bite. And the suspension also is really working well. So the suspension also good. And when you look at the seating position, the seat is good and broad, very, very comfortable, and the seat is tapered also for a comfortable sitting position, and so that you can also keep your leg down when you're stopping it. And here we are, let's throttle this. Wow, it's very, very good. So the launch of the scooter is very, very well. And at any point you don't feel any lack of power. There's enough power, there's no dearth of power at all, and you can easily ride this and take around city. So 0 to 50 on this scooter is very, very easy. So that's more than sufficient to maneuver and ride anywhere in the city. And let me try to get a little bit of sports mode also to feel the difference between the manual, that is eco mode, and also the sports mode. So you have a small button here which says D, so that's drive, I believe, and once you tap in that, it will change between eco mode and also sports mode. Look at that launching immediately. So I have the full throttle on. Let me see what's the top speed I can do here. So they have locked the top speed to 70. Though you are in the sports mode, it would not go beyond 70. That's for safety reasons or whatever reasons that they have. But then you really enjoy riding this. And let's take a turn here. Put the indicator. And when you especially look at the indicator buttons and all the buttons around, they are very, very nice, elegant, good quality. You can feel it. It's really, really like a premium quality buttons that they've given, and they're all like a feather touch. Let me just turn from yeah, so it automatically, when you stop it, so when you stop the scooter, it automatically comes back to eco mode. And yes, so back to eco mode now. And then yes, there it shifts. The minute it understands my throttle is above 85%, it goes back to sports mode, because I had originally kept it on sports mode. When I am not throttling it, it comes back to eco mode, and the minute I start throttling it, that is when you see the throttle is above 85%, it goes back to sports mode, and it gives you that extra punch. The overall experience, I must say, it's very, very nice, very not very different from your conventional scooter. You feel that you're still riding your conventional scooter. And also you have the satisfaction that you have done your bit for the environment, because it's an EV, so there's no pollution which happens. I must show you the key. The key also looks very fancy, and you need to have your key to start your scooter. So you have to be within 1.5 meter range. If you do not have the key with you, you will not be able to start this. I mean, I must say, it is so much of fun to ride EV scooters or EV bikes, and they're only getting popular day by day. And I am heading back to the showroom now. So special thanks to KTM Mangalore for giving me the opportunity to take the scooter around and also make a video, so that I could come out with my review or inputs about the scooter, how this rides, how this feels, and all of it. Let's park this and switch it off. And there it is, you see it, fantastic. Let me show you the key as well. Now this is the key for that particular scooter. As good as the scooter looks, the key is exactly same. It is super sexy, super cool, good looking key.